Hi, welcome in. This is Assembling the Sandwich Generation, where I'm building the blog while living the reality. In this audio vlog, I would like to chat about the making of my fifth The Sandwich Generation blog post entitled The Guilt-Free Social Life, followed by an audio reading of that post. When I started writing this, I was worried that I would be seen as a little out there, having guilt about going out and leaving the kids with a sitter. Instead, I've received the most commentary I ever have from a post, from other members of the sandwich generation relating to my plight, saying they felt or feel that guilt as well. It was really eye-opening how much we still don't talk about. We feel the need to quietly accept that guilt, and we bury those feelings as a part of normal parent behavior. Well, I'm not about burying my feelings anymore, so grab a glass of wine and settle in because it's time for the guilt-free social life. I hope you enjoy. The guilt-free social life. In my experience, it was challenging to have a social life with young kids. I carried a level of guilt about leaving them with sitters. I also felt emotionally responsible leaving Heidi with the kids and going out with the guys. This requires a moment of reflection. I wish I would have realized as a young parent that I deserved those breaks. Why did I feel guilty about having a social life? As the kids entered junior high and then high school, guilt was replaced with busyness and purpose. The core four became engulfed in a world of gymnastics, martial arts, band, choir, and theater. It felt important to be involved in all these endeavors. I felt that engagement was the right parental decision. While I don't disagree with that notion, did Heidi and I take appropriate time to prioritize ourselves? Did we take the time to rejuvenate as a couple and with our friends? The purpose here is not to have regrets. We made decisions based on what we felt was best for the family. Were there even enough days in a week for a proper rejuvenation to feasibly happen? I know our intentions were solid. Our objectives were focused. The purpose instead here is to learn from our parenting experiences. As we move forward, what does our social life look like now that Heidi and I have an empty nest? For starters, the social life should be guilt-free. We have grown to acknowledge these breaks are healthy and restorative. Our social calendar has many categories: time spent alone with Heidi, Heidi and I with other couples, Heidi and I with family, etc. I'm going to explore a couple of these categories with more depth. By definition of the empty nest, Heidi and I are home together in the evening. Therefore, we aren't going out to get away, but rather to enjoy each other's company. In our first year as empty nesters, I can assure you we are very good at going out to dinner. Heidi recently bought us a date night book, the book's intention being the random removal of a sticker, followed by the immediate completion of the activity found under that sticker. We aren't nearly that spontaneous, so we are going to modify its use and use it like an idea generator. We have used it once successfully. I'll keep you posted. I think its purchase alone means we're thinking positively about the empty nest. If you have activity ideas for empty nesters, drop them in the comments. In another avenue, the empty nest has allowed for more flexibility to spend time individually with my friends. I feel very fortunate to have 4 close friends that I get together with on a semi-regular basis. With 2 of these friends, I've done guys trips or weekends. The other 2 I typically meet for dinner. This time is so important to me, to bond, to vent, to relate. When I'm with my friends, I'm reminded that I'm not alone. These guys are often going through very similar struggles. Oftentimes the struggles are so strikingly similar, it feels like we're living the same life, even if just for a moment. It reminds me that we have so much to learn from one another. Surround yourself with people you can learn from, friends. I'm certain that my place in the sandwich generation will bring about another shift in the evolution of my friendships above. Until then, I'm going to be present and enjoy my moments. As I'm editing this, I'm off to have dinner with a dear friend. Enjoy your moments. Thank you so much for listening to my audio vlog, The Guilt-Free Social Life. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. New audio vlogs will be posted here regularly. If you have any stories about parental guilt or any other sandwich generation moments, please share them in the comments below. I'd like to invite you to visit my blog, The Sandwich Generation. Please find it in the link in the description. I post new material there first, so please check it out. Thanks for joining me on Assembling the Sandwich Generation, where I'm serving up stories from the middle slice. Until next time.